Welcome everyone to the BB17 Slop Show brought to you by S.W.O.R.D, the superior world of reality discussion. I am your host Parish, and this is my co-host Kaitlan.
Hey everyone!
Tonight we were supposed to have Sarah Mumsy Miller from BB Canada Season 2, but due to a prior commitment, she's not with us at this moment, but she may be joining us before the end of the show, so we just want to apologize to you guys. And hopefully, she can join us later on in the show. So, Big Brother 17 is coming to an end. Kaitlan, how do you feel about this?
You know what? After watching tonight's show, this season really wasn't that bad. Like, I complained a bit about it, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. And I don't know. When it comes down to it, we still had a lot of drama. We still had people we liked. Unfortunately, they were gone towards the beginning. Most of our faves were gone, which sucks. But, when it comes down to it, as much as I don't really like Vanessa all that much, I think that she kind of deserves to win this game because I feel like she has kind of orchestrated the eviction of, like, every single person.
That's very true.
How do you feel?
I definitely agree with you about Vanessa. I don't want her to win, but at the end of the day, she deserves it because she played the best game. When the show first started, I thought it was really good. Then it started to suck. Then it got good again. Then it started to suck again. These past few weeks, I've been a little disappointed because I feel like they made some very dumb decisions. They should have got Julia out when they had the chance. They should have gotten Liz out when they had the chance. But, like...
For sure. You know what, though? At least we're not seeing the Austin and the twins at the end. Even Austin and Liz, at least we're not seeing them at the end. I didn't want them to make it to the end together, so I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that Steve is there. I hope he wins, but I think it's a long shot, but I hope he does.
Vanessa evicting Austin was epic. I didn't expect her to go against an alliance member. She should have did the same thing with Liz, but she did it with Austin. I thought it was absolutely epic. So she gets kudos from me for that.
I think that she has a better chance to win against Liz than Johnny Mac anyway.
Yeah. Because she loves Johnny Mac, so. But at the same time, I think the jury will respect Vanessa's gameplay, and maybe she could have won against Johnny Mac. They all agree, even Shelly agreed that she deserves to win because she's played such a good game.
I know. I'm hoping that that's the way they look at it. I don't know. It's hard because, if I was in the jury house and Vanessa was the one that evicted me, I still have that grudge against her, especially Austin, because Austin was with her from the beginning, and she just completely blindsided him. And, it would be hard for me to vote for her, but as long as they can get past that grudge that she basically evicted everybody that's in the jury, I think she has a really good chance of winning.
Do you think Austin's still bitter, or you think he respects her gameplay now and is going to vote for her to win if she makes it to the final two?
I think that Austin's still bitter, and I think he'll be bitter until the day he dies. Seriously, I think that that's just the way that he is, and I think that I honestly think that they're gonna be friends. Everybody after they get out of the house is always friends, but I think in the back of his head he's always gonna be bitter about it.
Of course. Okay. This may be me, but I want Vanessa to be the final jury member. I want her to have that feeling that she's so close. It's like, oh, you almost made it, but you don't. Like that commercial, like that. I think it's an insurance commercial. And this guy's like, oh, you almost had it, but you don't. And that's what happened to Vanessa. Like, she so freaking bitter, and it will make for great television. And plus, I don't really care for Vanessa. So.
I know. I feel the same. She's just so emotional though that I think that it would just be the craziest situation to see her get evicted. I don't know though. Like Steve and Liz, I think both of them are gonna take Vanessa. I really do. Because they're going to think, because they're in the house still. They don't think the same as jury, and they don't think the same as us watching the show.
Yeah.
They're going to think, okay, all these people in jury hate Vanessa. She's done this to them, this to them, this to them. And that's the way I think that they're going to look at it. So I think that I think she's a shoo-in for Final Two. I really do.
Yeah. So, okay, if Steve and Liz did make it to Final Two, who do you think would win?
Well, Steve had said that he would hope that he would get more of the votes over Liz, showing that he is playing the game by getting Vanessa out, because that's a big move to get her out. So, I don't know. I think that it would be really close, actually. Because, you know, Liz has Austin, Liz has Julia. That's 2 guaranteed votes, for sure.
Possibly Shelly.
Oh, right, and Shelly, too, because Shelly was so close with the twins. So, yeah, for sure. That's like 3 votes right there out of 7? 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, okay, the difference between Vanessa and Liz is, like, Vanessa might be disliked, but she played a good game. Liz is just disliked. So,
yeah,
I kind of think she doesn't have a chance if she goes against Vanessa. Because people respect Vanessa's gameplay, but not necessarily Liz's gameplay.
Yeah, no. If she goes against Vanessa, Liz, I don't think she has a shot at all.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
except Austin and Julia, of course, but that's not enough.
I know, and like that's a guaranteed votes for Liz, but I think that it's guaranteed that the other 5 people will vote for Vanessa. Because, you know, honestly, like, Liz did win quite a few things. Like, what, she got HOH twice?
I think 3 times.
Or 3 times? Well, she got it a few times or whatever, and she's won veto. 2 vetoes? I'm not sure, but I know that she's won quite a few things also. So, I don't know. Even with those, I think that they're still going to look at her that she had the showmance to help her get through. She had Austin and Julia to help her get through. So, whereas Vanessa, I honestly look at Vanessa as she was like completely by herself the whole game. She did everything on her own, thought for herself, did what it took for herself to get to the final 3 that she's at. She did backstab one of her best friends in the house, Austin, right? And that's the whole thing with Big Brother. You got to be willing to get blood on your hands and backstab anybody at any time, no matter if it's your friend, your alliance member, anybody.
I agree with you 100% because I'm like, you're not there to meet your best friend. You're there to win $500,000. You're not there to like fall in love, but I guess Austin did, and he wasn't thinking clearly.
Yeah.
Because he was about to throw that money away just to be with Liz, but he's out of the house, so I'm happy about that. But like Liz,
well, remember, I was just saying, remember a couple weeks ago, when that whole veto situation went down, when Julia picked Austin, I don't know why, like that, how Vanessa got in her head for that. I have no idea how I don't know what was going through her head. No idea. But it, like, sent Austin on a frickin' rampage. He's walking around. I think he walked around for, like, the whole day with the frickin' veto around his neck. But if I was in his situation, I would feel like they're trying to backdoor me. They're trying to get me out, right? Just because Julia picked him.
I can't believe she listened to Vanessa, though. Like,
I know. I can't believe that Vanessa got her to do that. That was the craziest. It was the craziest thing ever. I couldn't believe that she did that.
Yeah, but to me, Liz she kind of reminds me of Ashley from Big Brother Canada, because you know Ashley had Zach and Pete and Kevin as like her shield, and Liz had Julia and Austin. You know, Ashley, like towards the end of the game, she started winning stuff, and so did Liz. But the difference between those two is Ashley, she was kind of light. And she would have had a good chance if she would have made it to final 2. Liz, I can't put it in way, so I guess I just won't say anything. But
I know.
Back into the real world, like they're gonna have like a really like rude awakening about like how much they're just disliked, and I just hope they can handle it. Especially Liz and Austin.
Yeah, definitely. I know. I couldn't believe the way that they were talking about Steve. Well, whenever it was that he won HOH, which was 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And
who won HOH?
When Steve won HOH.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was Steve that got Julia out, right? So basically, like when that whole situation went down, oh my God, the way that they talked about him, to him, around him, it was sickening. Like, I felt so bad because he was just playing the game, and we all knew, they all knew, they needed to be split up. That was just the way the game was going. But they were just harsh about it. Like, it was horrible.
I haven't even watched the live feeds this season. Like, have you been watching them?
I haven't, because, like, here in Canada, we don't have them. If I want to watch it, I have to download all of these things, and I have to, it's a lot more work to try and get access to it, right? It freaking sucks, because, you know, this is the first year I haven't been watching it 24/7. And it just sucks.
I mean, I know how you feel when Big Brother Canada comes on. I can't see the feeds. I mean, it doesn't even come on TV here.
I know. You
Yeah.
would think that they would both, U.S. and Canada, would work together to get us to watch each other. Because U.S. watches Canada, Canada watches U.S. It's the same thing. We're just, like, the same, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I really want Big Brother Canada to be shown here. You know how much I love BB
I know. That's the one thing that I'm excited for Big Brother Canada, if I'm not in the house, is to watch the feeds. Like, I watched the feeds so much for Big Brother Canada, I was literally obsessed. Like, I was watching it all the time. I'd come home, put my daughter down for a nap, and that would be my 2 hours to catch up on everything that was happening in the house, and I loved it.
Oh my gosh, did you watch whatever day it was that it came on last week? I think it was Wednesday because they changed the schedule. Did you hear like Brenchill's announcement?
Yes, that is
when
so
I saw
exciting.
You, Kaitlan, I was like, oh my God, Caitlin's gonna be so excited.
You know what? Seriously, like when we talked to them, however long ago that was, they probably already knew, and we were asking them, and they couldn't tell us. And that's crazy.
I think that she was already pregnant when we asked her.
Oh,
that
for sure.
No.
They told us they were trying, though, at least, so that's good. They probably just didn't want to jinx it for themselves because it was really early.
Mhm.
I'm so excited. Oh, my God. It's going to be such a cute little baby. I'm so excited.
Oh, my gosh. Is Rachel a natural redhead? Like, I know she wears extensions, but is that her natural color?
I don't think so. I don't know, though.
Color is. We're gonna
It'd be interesting to see her with her natural color.
I know. It's so exciting that there's gonna be a little Brencher baby.
I know.
Insane. Yes.
And the little onesie that Julie Chen gave them with Big Brother on it.
Mhm.
Oh my God, too cute. That's so awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, so like, do you think? Well, we kind of already agreed that Liz and Austin, like, they're not gonna last outside of the house. But Julia said she's like grown to love him, and she thinks they're gonna make it. I think she was just saying that for the cameras. Like, I don't think she really meant that. So, like, what do you think?
I know. I was so surprised when Julia told Julie Chen that she really thinks that they're going to make it outside of the house. But you know what? In that same sense, we talked about Ashley and Zach and Peely and Kevin, and I think they're all still together, aren't they?
Yeah.
They always post pictures together, and we were like, no way, they're never going to make it, but I don't know.
At least
you never know.
Together. I just find Liz and Austin, like, revolting. So, I don't know.
I know. It'll be so interesting when they get out of the house, and I have a feeling that Austin is going to go back to his ex. Or he's going to at least try. But
like,
we'll have to see.
Bad for her, like, him being on national television and then him doing this to her.
I know. And she's so pretty. I don't know what she's doing with him. Was.
Oh, gosh. Poor girl. Oh, well. She'll find someone who looks better than Austin, I'm sure of it. So.
Yeah.
Is there any hope for Meg and James?
Oh, my God. I am so happy that James was in the house this year. Like, he was so cute, and if he doesn't win America's Favorite Player, I am going to be so surprised. Because he did more than just play the game. He went on there and entertained us on the feeds and everything. And they showed again tonight when they were going over the season. They showed that part where he was like saying that him and Meg were engaged and they're in love. And I was just laughing again because it was so funny.
Yeah.
I love James.
You know who I think is going to win America's Favorite Player, though?
Who?
I think Johnny Mac's going to win because it seems like the whole world loves him. And now that he's a jury, they can vote for him. So.
And that's another thing. I can't freaking vote. I can't vote on America's Favorite Player. You better be doing it like double time, kid. Because I can't do it. And I'm choked. I'm freaking choked. CBS, Jesus. Oh, seriously.
Why you can't? I mean, it comes on Canadian television, so.
I know.
Let you vote.
Every year, I vote like as many times as I can on different computers, on my phone, on my friggin' mother-in-law's computer, on my dad's, on my sister's, for who I want to win America's Favorite Player. They're missing out on a lot of votes this year.
Yeah.
Mine. My votes.
Yes, because Kate votes 1,000,000 times. So you're missing out on 1,000,000 votes right now.
But yeah, and tonight. Oh, I wish you would have seen it tonight. They did like a thing of all of the house guests in the diary room, and it was just going over things and things that they did in the diary room and things that they said in there, and it's just that they were a good group of people. I think that they were. Now that it comes down to it, I really think that they were. And like, I never even realized how much Clay does mumble. Like, they showed a clip tonight, and I think they showed it once before, and it literally looks like he's like gone. He's out there. He doesn't know what he's talking about. We don't know what he's talking about. Diary room doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just mumbling away, and I'm just like, whoa. What's going on? I left. So, it was funny, though. But did you notice that? Because I didn't ever notice how bad it was until tonight when they went over it.
They showed him mumbling in one of the episodes, and they put subtitles up there. And
yeah, that's what they did tonight, too.
Did it make any sense?
No! I don't know. Even the subtitles, I'm just like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So, no, I don't know. But it was funny. They went over everything, like even Audrey in her blanketing with her glasses, and it was actually really good. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. I think overall this cast wasn't bad. It's just at the end they just, I don't know, like they just didn't play very well. I don't know, like getting rid of Meg, even if Meg made it to Final 2, she wouldn't win because she didn't do anything. So that would be $500,000 for you. So I would have tried to keep Meg just to take her to that Final 2. Well, she doesn't deserve $50,000 either. But I did like. I thought she was super cute and just really super sweet. I just wish she did better at competitions.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yes and no. Because honestly, that is another vote for James to help him, further him in the game. Like, obviously, I would have wanted James to win. I would have wanted Meg to stay to help James. But for these three that are in the house, they got here because of how the game went, right?
Yeah.
So, for them, everything that happened is good on their part because they are the ones in there. They're the ones who are on the final 3, right? As much as we wanted a lot of the house guests to stay. I wish so badly that like Davon would have stayed longer. She was really
too. Yes. Davon, even Jason.
Like, and Jason too, yeah.
Yes.
I know. It sucks.
Twist. Maybe the twist could have saved one of them, like in Big Brother Canada, that have not superpower, Brittany and Sarah. Yeah. They should have kept those twists coming.
I know. I agree. It's so weird that they started out the season with us with that takeover, and then they just took it away. Like it wasn't even there. It was like they took what the season was supposed to be about.
Yeah,
out of it, and it was just gone. Like I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I think it's really strange. I think it is.
Yeah. Hopefully next season they'll do better. No more Battle of the Block. I don't want to see that. Bring back Pandora's Box, but not Jesse.
I know. What the flip?
Oh my God, they brought him back this year. Oh my God.
We got no Pandora's Box this year. Like, the things we love, we are not getting. And that makes me so sad. Maybe Big Brother Canada can invent its own Pandora's Box.
Yeah. We got Zingbot, but I feel like even he was kind of whack this year. Like, he didn't come as hard with the jokes as he usually does. Like, he should have been brutal towards all of them. But whatever.
I know. And it's the end. Like, it's the end. Like, we only have one episode left. That's so sad. But
yeah, I feel like this season has been forever. Like, does it feel super long to you?
It did. It felt really long for me too. But now that it's over, now it's like, well, I feel like it just started. But
yeah, I mean, I guess I'm kind of, I don't know. It's bittersweet for me. Like, I'm glad it's about to be over, but at the same time, I'm gonna be having Big Brother withdrawals for a while.
I know. I started watching the Big Brother UK versus USA, but I just kind of wasn't into it.
Yeah.
I was like there, but then I was like, nah, because it just didn't seem at all the same as the US. Like, it's not as competitive with the gaming and stuff like that. It's more or less watching them walk around the house fighting and swearing at each other.
It's more of a social game than competition.
Yeah, and I can't handle watching Farrah. I couldn't handle watching her on Teen Mom. I couldn't handle watching her on 16 and Pregnant. And I can't freaking handle watching her in a house fighting with a whole bunch of friggin' people.
Do not get started on Farrah, because we could possibly have her as a guest one day. So I'm just going to be quiet about Farrah.
No. But I love Jenna Jameson.
I like Jenna too, and I like Fatman too. But they evicted him, so whatever. I feel like the Brits are boring, though. Like, if it wasn't for the Americans, it would be hella boring. I mean, the arguing, that makes the show interesting.
Yeah, I agree, too. But I think that the competitions make it really interesting. And they don't, from what I watched, like, they don't have an HOH. They don't have none of that. They all just go in a room and vote for who they want up.
See, I kind of like their style of voting, though, because everybody gets to, nominate, and then the UK gets to, evict. I kind of want the US to do something like that.
Yeah. Well, you know what I was tweeting about last week? About them bringing back the freaking nomination wheel. That's the one thing that's really been bugging me, too. When they had the nomination wheel and they were pulling out the keys, it was so suspenseful. We were like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
They were sitting around the table like, oh, my God, I want my key. And now it's just like, bam, you're nominated. Bam, you're nominated. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
And the same with the Canada one, too. They did that in BB Can. Well, they did it in all of them, didn't they?
Mhm.
Oh no, I don't think they did it on.
They didn't do it in two, did
the first
they?
one. I don't think they did it in the first one.
No, they didn't do it in the first one.
I can't remember right now.
See, it's
but
like
for sure,
like that we missed, like the nomination wheel, the luxury competitions, like a lot of the HOHs, we didn't get to see them read their letters from home. Like, we didn't.
I know. It's just so weird. Like, the things that they used to show compared to what they show now. I don't know.
I remember, like, way back, like, season 8 and back, in the DR sessions, like, whoever was nominated, the guests would talk about them. They would talk about what they liked about them and what they didn't like about them and stuff like that. And they don't even, do that anymore. It's just,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, all in all, I love Big Brother. I'll always watch Big Brother no matter what they do. It's just some things that we love that are Big Brother. That is part of Big Brother. the nomination wheel, Pandora's box, freaking the luxury competitions, the have-have-not competitions. We love that. And that's Big Brother, and that's what we love, but yet we get Battle of the Block. Like,
that we hate.
I hate Battle of the Block. I think that the whole season would have been different if we didn't have Battle of the Block. I think that the people that got evicted would have been totally different. Yeah. That's just me, but seriously.
Yeah. Oh, the Battle of the Block. I still don't know why CBS made Julie lie and say that was a fan favorite. Mm-hmm. And speaking of the Battle of the Block, okay, one of the reasons why I just really could not be like a huge Johnny Mac fan is because he always threw competitions. Like,
I know.
The HOA shows you to throw a competition. Like, your butt is on the line. You don't throw a competition. Mm-hmm. Even towards the end, he talked to Liz and Austin about throwing a POV, but then he ended up winning it. Like, why would you even discuss throwing it? Like, it's too late in the game for you to be doing stuff like that, especially when you can go home.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I hate it when people throw competitions. But you know what? I don't know. I guess it did get him this far in the game, right?
Oh. Yeah, I got him far, and then he got evicted, then he came back, and then he got re-evicted. But
yeah.
He to, what, Final Four?
Yeah, he was the fourth, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just don't know. I don't know. I guess, like, you know, right now we're saying we win through competitions, but I think, you know, when you get in that house, it's going to be totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking, like, differently, so.
I agree. I think that being in the house and talking about being in the house are completely different things, because when you're in the house, you're legit trying to win. You don't think about nothing except for at that date, at that time, with the people that you're with, what's going to work best for you at that time, right? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. The only thing that I really hope for next year, if I'm watching Big Brother Canada 4, is that they have more loud-mouthed people who are going to start crap like Davon. Because last year, everyone was so nice. The cast was just nice, and everybody was quiet, and nobody fought, and it was like, I just want more controversial things.
Yeah.
Slap together. Give us some awesome stuff.
In Season 2, you had Andrew, but they got rid of him early. And they got rid of Paul early also.
Well, I guess not that early, though. When was Paul? I think Andrew was out like week 6 or something.
Yeah.
At least we got him for a while, though. He was good. And, like, Ika.
Oh, yeah, you had Ika.
That was like Big Brother Canada history right there. I love that part. And if she wouldn't have taken that 500,000, or that 5,000, I would have lost my mind. But yeah, because if it was me, I totally would have took that.
Oh yeah.
Not even thinking about it. Yeah. I'd just be like, nah, sucks to be you. I'm out in a couple days anyway.
Yeah, no matter what, I would have taken that money, you know?
Yeah. You know, and that's a thing, too, that I've been thinking about. Me and my best friend were talking about this the other day. We were talking about Big Brother Canada 3 again. And we were talking about when Bobby and Cindy had the opportunity to press that button and take $20,000 and walk out the door, and neither of them took it. That's crazy.
Hard, though, Caitlin.
I know. I would have took it in a friggin' heartbeat. I wouldn't have even thought about it. I would have been like, damn, I got kids at home. I'm taking it. I'm running. See you later. Sucks to be you. Now the end person is only getting $2,000.
You win $100,000.
But see, in their situation, if I was in their situation, Cindy already got voted out once already, didn't she? This is when she got back in the house?
Yeah.
You've already been evicted once. Like, you've already gone out. They are going to target you no matter what because she got back in the house. And then, wasn't it that week that she got voted out?
It was either that week or the next.
Or
the next. Yeah. So close to winning that veto.
Yeah. But she didn't. So, you know what? She could have went home with $20,000. She was freaking gambling and she freaking lost. Ooh, that almost came out bad. But seriously. Oh my.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. This is uncensored, right? Like we can't. Yeah. Okay.
Oh Lordy.
What do you want to see different in Big Brother US?
Pardon me?
Like what do you want to see different in Big Brother US?
Well, I think basically what we already talked about.
Yeah.
Bring back Pandora's box. Bring back the nomination wheel. Luxury comps. Take away Battle of the Block because we don't like that. And yeah.
Think of more
back to how Big Brother used to be.
The recycled ones. Like
and they need to. What?
We've got a recycle competition every freaking week, like that egg one.
I know. Trust me, I know. It's been irritating me really bad. Watching recycled competitions drives me nuts. Especially from watching Big Brother Canada 3. Our competitions were insane. Insane. Like, the stuff that went on for those competitions were the best that I've seen in a long time on Big Brother. And I don't think we saw any new competitions this year. It's really irritating.
The new competitions were the Battle of the Block ones, which sucks because we hate the Battle of the Block.
Mhm.
That 90s dance competition one, that was original. I don't think that was the Battle of the Block one. I think that was like an HOH movie. I don't remember, but I know that one was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, actually, that one was pretty good. Yeah. But yeah.
But most of them, yeah. Oh, and then they did the Bowl Arena one again. That Amanda almost won. I think McCrae ended up winning. They brought that one back.
Yep.
Oh, God.
That was one where Austin won.
Yeah, Austin went crazy and won that one. But like, what I want to see in Big Brother US is I want to see more diversity. And when I say more diversity, I don't mean just more black people. You know, you can add some Hispanics, some Asian Americans, add people with different cultural backgrounds, religious backgrounds. You know, add more than one person from the LGBTQ community, you know?
Oh, that would be a good one. Because we haven't had more than one gay guy in a house before.
Well, we kind of did. Well, this summer we had 2 people from that community, Vanessa and Audrey. Oh, and Jason. So we had 3. Vanessa, Audrey, and Jason. And also, I want to see people who don't look like they...
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess there's only so far that they can really go in that sense.
Yeah.
With the amount of house guests they have in the house. The thing that I would like to see, which I know a lot of people... I've been seeing this all over Facebook, people saying about the diversity and stuff like that. I think they need more... I don't want to say older people, but they need a better mixture.
That's what they need. Yeah.
They need a better mixture of age is what they need.
Yes. I'm tired of 20-somethings. Okay, this year they were in their 30s, But still, what about that season when they had Jerry, when he was like
Mhm.
70 years old, and he was actually good at competitions, and he made it pretty far in that game. Like,
And Donnie too. Remember Donnie?
Yeah! Oh my God!
Mhm.
I love Donnie so freaking much. He's
Me
so
too.
adorable. Oh my
I
God.
know he's gonna be here next weekend, but he's gonna be at the Edmonton casting call. So that kind of
Oh.
sucks. But what can you do? Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to say what exactly, because you know, like they had they had James. He was kind of,
He
what
was like
nationality was he?
Asian American, so that's
Yeah,
different.
Asian American. And then they had what's her nuts? Chicky that came with Jeff. I don't know why I can't remember her name right now.
Jackie?
No. It was on Amazing Race.
That was Jackie.
Jackie. Oh, I thought you said Becky. We had Jackie, and she was like a Hispanic American
Yeah.
type.
She wasn't white or black, so that was good that they cast her for diversity.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, another thing they need to stop doing is recruiting people who've never seen the show, because that's what I hated about last season. Most of them had never seen the show. They were just recruits. No.
Yeah, you know, I've been seeing that a lot on Twitter too, that people hate recruits. I watch a lot of videos and a lot of articles from Robin Cass about the reasoning why she does that, and she basically does it because she wants people who don't know the game in the house.
If they don't know it, they're going to be boring because they don't know what they're doing. They're not going to have a strategy.
I know, that's true. But I think that the way that she looks at it is more that it's like the first couple seasons of kind of the unknown, and we're hoping to get like a Will in there and a Boogie and, you know, that sort of situation. But I do agree. I think that like a season of Superfans would be good. I don't know how much recruiting they really do in Canada. I'm pretty sure that like everybody who was in the house last year applied.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
Yeah. But then like this year, I think there was, I don't know, 5, 6 recruits in the house this year?
I'm not sure. I think mostly everyone was familiar with the show. But
well, I think
glad to be on there.
Mhm. Like, cause like Clay was a recruit, right?
Mhm.
And then I would say that Jeff and Jackie would have been recruits because they still went to Amazing Race and offered to have this collaboration with them, right?
Mhm.
And then I don't know who else was. I don't know.
Was a super fan. Steve's super fan. Davon is a fan.
Audrey was a fan. Steve was a fan. I think Vanessa wasn't she?
She was, but I don't think she had watched since the first season. But she had definitely watched the show before.
Mhm. And then I don't know about Meg. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? This is totally changing the subject, but they talked today about Becky and how she got hit by a train again today. I still don't understand that situation. How do you get hit by a train and your head not come right off?
I don't know. Like, how do you... Like you said last time, how do you not hear it, or how do you not see the light?
Exactly. I don't get it. I literally, even tonight, because they actually like kind of went into it a little bit more. They went through the whole conversation with them, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm gonna hear something that I missed about this because I don't understand it. But after they showed it, I was still confused. I'm just like, how? How does this happen? How? Like, you would think that it would be going so fast that she'd stick her head over and be like, peace out, head, gone, bye.
I don't know.
But instead, she got thrown. Like, it must not have been going all the way. Or else, like, I don't know. It's so confusing because, like, trains are really loud. You can hear them from far away.
Yeah.
Or maybe she heard the train coming, and then she looked over to see if it was coming, and it came around the corner. I don't know. I just don't get it.
Like her, she should have been smushed. Like, that's a freaking thing.
I don't know. We're going to have to ask her when she gets out about the whole story. I need to find this out, or I'm never going to get over it.
Oh, my God, Kaitlan. What did you think of Liz and Vanessa's makeovers when they went to the Ariana Grande concert?
Oh, my God. I thought that Liz looked so good in brown hair. I was so surprised how good she looked. I am all for blonde, but let me tell you, that brown wig looked really good on her.
The color looked good, but not the style. Like, I didn't like the style at all. Someone, like in another group that I'm in, someone said Vanessa looked like Ozzy Osbourne, and she did.
I know. I don't know why she picked purple. She looked exactly the same, I thought. I don't know.
Oh, God, that was hilarious. But I thought they looked awful.
Oh, my God. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, my God.
You had won that competition. Would you think it was really a luxury or no? I guess getting out of the house.
I definitely think it was. I don't know. I don't know if I would call it a luxury competition. They didn't really get anything out of it, I guess. Kind of. I don't know. But the way that I look at it is, what if Austin would have won? Or, like, any of the guys for that matter. They would have been like, what? We're going to Ariana Grande? Why?
Yeah.
Like, just give me some beers. I'll just sit in the corner over here. They ain't going to sit there and be jumping around with Frankie, getting all excited and stuff. I was actually kind of excited when Frankie came in there. I was like, I remember you. And he was, like, dancing around the house, and I thought it was cute.
I think it's good that they got to, get out of the house and all, but...
That's rare, though, for someone to get the opportunity to go out of the house during the season. And it had been a long time that they were in the house, too, so that would be nuts for them to be out of the house.
That makes me think of another thing. Like, the luxury competitions, when whoever won, they could take, like, a group of people, and they could have, like, a movie night with, like, popcorn and stuff.
Yeah.
That was always nice. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Now it's just like you're stuck in the house. You don't get to get out. Nothing. Like, you're really in prison.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. If you haven't been watching the feeds, you do know who won the first HOH and the second HOH, right? Parts? Oh, Parish? Hello? All right, it seems we lost Parish. I guess we'll wait a couple minutes and see if she gets back to us here. Well, I don't really know what to say talking to myself. I hope everybody loved the season this year as much as I actually really did enjoy the season. If anybody has watched the Part 1 and Part 2 of the HOH, this is totally a spoiler, but Part 1, Vanessa won, and Part 2...
Wait, Kaitlan, you're back?
Yeah, no, you were out.
You froze to me.
Really? Because you froze for me. Oh, you were gone, Parish. It was me sitting here. I'm all talking to myself, looking all cool. Are you still there? Oh my god, and now you're out again. Alright, well anyway. On Wednesday we'll see who won the final HOH, which will be exciting, and we'll see who won the whole thing. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get going because I don't know where Parish went. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight for S.W.O.R.D, Superior World of Reality Discussion, and hopefully we will see you next time, and we'll have some guests from the jury. Thank you. Bye.